Vander, just over here, right here, Vander. Just to comment on what a night, where's that rank up there for you?
Yeah, it was fun, a lot of fun. You know, it was good to come back home and play these guys on our home ice, and I thought we came with a really good start, and obviously it was a good win for our group.
Smitty, I just got two for you. There was two saves off Gaudreau and Tkachuk when it was 3-0, pretty critical. And what did you think of the standing O the fans gave you when you came back?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to make saves for a group in there, to be honest. I'm just trying to stay as poised as possible and make saves when the team needs me to. And I mean, the fans have been, I mean, unbelievable all playoffs. Tonight was no different, obviously. Maybe a little bit louder with the Battle of Alberta, but just an unbelievable feeling to play in front of this fan base, and excited to get a win, obviously.
Evander, what did you think of the play Lucic made on Mike Smith there, hitting him behind the net?
It was obviously a play out of frustration, running our goalie. I mean, clearly Smitty's a great puck handler, and he comes on the net a lot, and, you know, the refs made the right call.
Mike, what did you make of what Milan did there?
I mean, I don't really know what happened, to be honest. I was out playing the puck, and then all of a sudden I'm getting buried into the boards. So, you've seen another series. I think there's not that many goalies in the league, and obviously when you're getting run through the end wall and you're not expecting it, it's not, you know, ideal situation. So it is what it is. It's the playoffs, and they're trying to rattle you, and but. You know, like Evander said, the refs handled it and move on.
Evander, what are you seeing from Leon Draisaitl? I mean, since he's taken his injury there, I mean, he's been lights out.
Yeah, you know, he's been really good for our group. I think he's getting better and better each day, and you know, you're seeing it in his play. I think he's been great for us this series, and he just seems to find another level each and every night, and he made some really good plays, especially on the wall tonight.
Evander, I just want to ask you about Connor McDavid. We all saw what he did in the regular season. He was just taking up his game to another level. Because what's it like playing with Connor and both Leon, I guess? They're both just have taken their game to next level here.
Yeah, David's been he's been on fire in the playoffs. He's taken his game to the next level. I think he's not just doing it on the score sheet. And I think that's what's allowing him to you know, really showcase his skill. He's physical, he's involved, he's winning puck battles along the wall, both in the defensive zone and the offensive zone, and you know, he's a dominant force out there.
Evander, you said when you came that it was going to take you a while just to catch up to speed because you obviously hadn't played all year. Do you feel like you're in mid-season form and fresh here, 10 goals in 10 playoff games?
Yeah, I think, you know, it was obviously a little bit of a shortened season for me, but feeling good. That's all really what I say.
Yeah, I'll answer that for him. I'd say he's doing pretty good.
Mike, did your head hit the ice of the boards when you got buried there?
I don't even think my head hit anything. My helmet just flew off, but no, I don't think my head.
So were you
still attached?
Yeah. Is it frustrating to have to get forced out of the game at that, or do you understand the concussion spotter's role?
I do understand. Obviously, it's not an ideal situation to leave a game, you know, in the third period. It's 11 minutes left, but I get, you know, the reason for it. I think the players should have some say in that, but obviously it is what it is, and try to get back in there as soon as I could.
And Evander, you guys had talked before you want a better start. Well, obviously that was the best start you guys had as a team in this series by far. Just talk about what allowed you guys to really control the first period and basically the entire game.
We were skating. I thought we got our legs moving early on. We got pucks in behind their D. I thought we were good on the cycle. We were winning puck battles. We were connected as a group of 5. And I thought that first period really set our group up for success moving forward to the rest of the game.
Vander, you've been on a roller coaster last 12 months. Back in January, did you think that maybe like nights like this might not be happening again in your career? Like, did you wonder if you'd have nights like this again?
No, I knew I was going to be back in the NHL. Very confident in that. It was just a matter of when, and when I got that opportunity, take full advantage of it.
Question for Mike. I know you guys live in the moment during the playoffs and try not to look too far ahead, obviously, but can you enjoy the moment in terms of where you're at in your career? You've been in the league a long time, and a night like tonight and where it may lead? Can you enjoy that?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of family and friends here, so obviously to win in the playoffs doesn't come around very often. So you want to enjoy the process, and you want to enjoy when you win. But saying that, it's a busy schedule, so you got to be careful how much you enjoy it. But it's fun to win. It's fun to win in the playoffs. It's fun to do it with friends and family in the building and in front of our amazing fans. But I think we learned a valuable lesson last series when we got up 2-1. We probably played our worst game in Game 4. We want to learn a lesson from that and not let that happen again and keep doing what we're doing in this game tonight. Keep pushing this thing forward.
Mike, I know Evander's already been asked this, and I was hoping you could touch on it as well. Just we ask a million questions about Connor McDavid, but it seems like Leon Draisaitl is right there with him. How would you compare the way Leon is kind of playing to Connor? Because it seems like they're relatively close.
I mean, I don't compare them as far as players. They're just two totally different players that are special in their own ways. They're both obviously important pieces to the puzzle as far as winning. And as far as leaders in the locker room, Leon's been a horse for us. He's banged up a little bit. I think everyone's pretty aware of that. And it seems like he's just played better and better as this playoffs has gone on. And that's what you want from their top players. And yeah, Leon's been a horse for us. He's just a big human out there that sees the ice incredibly well. And obviously you saw some of the plays he made tonight. He can pass the puck as well on his backhand as he can on his forehand. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and I mean, it showed. When your best players are playing their best hockey of their careers in the playoffs, your team has a really good chance to win. And, both those guys obviously have done that.
Evander, over here, is that a personal record for the number of hats on a night, on the ice in a night?
I have no idea.
Do you ever remember a scene like that, though?
Yeah, I had one earlier in the season there. There was a lot of hats, a lot of support, and it was nice to have one here on home ice again. So, the fans are obviously great here. We enjoy playing in front of them, and they were a big reason we got off to a good start tonight.
Thank you.
Did you, Evander, look, let me ask you this way. You chose your team, and you looked at the situation, and let's fast forward. You come in at tonight, you just scored a hat trick, the 7th fastest in NHL playoff history. You got a centerman that's putting it on your tape, giving you every chance to score goals. Could this have worked out better? What's it like being Evander Kane at this moment?
Just happy to be part of this group. I think, it's fun. It's fun when you win, and you want to have that feeling last as long as you possibly can. And, I'm just trying to do my part to bring what I can to this team and help us be successful.